If you love to boat, fish, and are you looking for a Florida small town that's laid back with plenty of character, lots of things to do, then you're going to love Punta Gorda. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 neighborhoods in Punta Gorda. Most of you know I've been here since 1982. I was a deputy here. I patrolled these streets in Charlotte County. I actually started my first job when I came here in my early 20s working out of Punta Gorda at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. So it was my pleasure to serve back then. Now it's my pleasure to serve relocation clients and other clients throughout Manatee, Sarasota, and Charlotte counties. Let me talk about Deep Creek. This is going to be my first one I'm going to mention. Deep Creek and Deep Creek South are located north of the Peace River, nice proximity to I-75 and Tamiami Trail, so going north or south. These neighborhoods were laid out years ago in the 80s and 90s, so the lots tend to have a little more space. Many of them have green space behind them, ponds behind them. You have that space that you're looking for maybe when you come here. Some of these newer neighborhoods now, you're on a postage stamp. You really don't have space between the houses or to the rear, so that's what Deep Creek will give you. And actually, it's affordable. You can find resales in here, some of the older homes, but a lot of new construction has been taking place. So within the last 5 years, a lot of new homes are up for resale, and you can actually contract with a local builder and have one built. And building a new 3-bedroom, 2-bath house is around the mid 300s. Let's move on to the number 2, a completely different neighborhood and completely different area. I'm going to call this the Washington Loop neighborhoods. And I'm referring to the neighborhoods of Prairie Creek Park and Prairie Creek West, and some additional neighborhoods in that area. It's a rural area in Punta Gorda, south of the river, and many of these are equestrian neighborhoods, and others just have the acreage where you can do what you want to in your neighborhood. You can build a house. You find a house with a workshop behind it, maybe with a barn to have your horses. You can also have an RV on site, a boat on site. It gives you a lot of flexibility. Many of them are 5-acre parcels. You have the peaceful quiet. I was out there showing property one morning not too long ago, and it just took me back on how peaceful that area was, just reminding me, because I used to patrol that as a deputy out there, and it's just a step back and gives you a chance to catch your breath and just relax. And another nice thing about this, it's 15 minutes to the Punta Gorda Airport, 15 minutes to the little village of Punta Gorda. The next neighborhood I'm going to talk about is PGIs. This is located on Charlotte Harbor. It's a deed-restricted community that was developed with wide canals, 100 feet, and it's just expansive with canal after canal, home after home, right direct access to Charlotte Harbor. I think 125 canals. If you find a home in this area, what I like about it, if you're a boater or fisher, you can jump on, you can walk right out your back door, get on your boat. Short time at all, you're in the harbor, you're out fishing, and maybe you just want to go out and catch a sunset. It's easy to do, plus the proximity to Fisherman's Village, which has some great restaurants, and the village of Punta Gorda, where you can catch a concert or entertainment or dinner, just walk the town. It's another great neighborhood in Punta Gorda. I'm going to step a little farther south than that, just south of Punta Gorda Isles, south of Punta Gorda, and west of the trail. There are 3 or 4 neighborhoods south of the city, west of the trail, that give you some flexibility. They're canal-front neighborhoods, and I like that, and they're a little bit more affordable, give you more flexibility, so I'm going to give them a thumbs up and a top pick. I'm speaking about the neighborhoods of Ariel Lagoon, Charlotte Park, River Bay area. Some of them are less restrictive, so you can park your boat trailer, you can park your RV right on site, and you can find a home as low as 300. These are manufactured homes. So what is happening, this is a transition area. Some of these manufactured homes are disappearing and new construction is taking place there. And I think that's going to happen over the next few years. All those are be pretty much gone, but it is going to take a little time to transition. The nice thing that I feel about this is we're seeing new construction homes here built for $700,000 and $800,000 total all in with the lot. And if you go literally cross the canal in Punta Gorda Isles, those same homes are selling for 1.1 and 1.2. So that's why I give it a top pick. My last top pick neighborhood, I'm going to call the Store Marina neighborhood, and the surrounding neighborhoods around Store Marina. At the very southern part of Punta Gorda, along the harbor, you have this neighborhood. It's actually in Lee County instead of Charlotte County. It's direct access to the harbor and to Boca Grande Pass. The neat thing about this is you can be out in the Gulf of Mexico in a very short period of time. You're only 10 miles away. Boca Grande Pass is the deepest natural inlet on the Gulf of Mexico. This neighborhood is a gated community. In addition to your waterfront options with the marina, you have traditional amenities like a fitness center, a clubhouse, pickleball, tennis. And if you're not interested in that particular neighborhood of Store Marina, there are other waterfront neighborhoods in the area and other non-waterfront neighborhoods in the area that are very affordable. You're a little more remote, so I want to keep that in mind, but this area is growing and I think is a good option for you. That's my wrap up of the 5 top neighborhoods in Punta Gorda. So any questions about any of the neighborhoods we serve, reach out. Happy to answer those questions. I appreciate you watching and look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thank you. Take care.